Greetings, family. This is your brother in the kingdom, Emmanuel Destiny. Welcome to another powerful or valuable episode, guys, in the Forex Beginner series. I see many of you guys are getting so much value. Anyway, this is another valuable one, guys. Please kindly subscribe, like, and also share this video with other people. Anyway, we're talking about Forex trading sessions. So you've heard me already. I've talked about what is Forex, what is traded in Forex, when to trade, or rather the market sizes. Now we want to talk about when to trade, since we spoke about what is actually traded in everything in terms of currencies, spreads, and everything of that. So now we want to talk about what or when to trade. Okay, so Forex trading sessions is actually introducing that in the market. Forex trading sessions, it's the idea of breaking the 24-hour period of trading into 4 types of trading sessions within different cities that add up to the volume or trading volume of the market, or in fact momentum, right? Momentum is speed. I can just explain it as simple as that. So many of you know we have 4 types of trading sessions. We have Sydney, we have Tokyo, we have London, and then we have, of course, New York. So I want to be going into each and every one of them. But before we can get into them, many people, as I've told you, yes, the market is open 24 hours per day. You can trade it anywhere, anytime you feel like. But when it comes to, getting the best moves out of the market, you want to focus on trading, or rather trading when there's momentum in the market. And that's all about trading sessions. It focuses on saying, okay, yes, we have a 24-hour market, but now let's just go through the sessions. Then I tell you exactly why you need to trade within a specific session to get a certain movement on a certain pair that we've already discussed when we're talking about what is traded in Forex. Okay, so the Forex market can be broken up into 4 major trading sessions. We have Sydney, we have Tokyo, we have London, and of course we have Trump's favorite before he was banned from Twitter, which was the New York session. And of course, historically, we have what we call market or 3 market trading sessions, the ones that are mostly traded the most. Okay, so traders, normally we focus on 3 trading sessions rather than attempting to actually trade on all of the markets. So each and every trader has got a point of view on when they want to trade and why they want to trade. So we're going to be starting it basically on a basic level, then we will move on into separating these sessions and knowing how they work and knowing how you can take advantage of them in the next episodes, right? Okay, so other traders may also want to call these names within their continents, like Asia session, European session, North America session, but we just refer to call them as Tokyo, London, and of course New York. It doesn't matter as long as you understand what you're talking about. Okay, so now this sometimes really does get affected. Of course, guys, I just didn't mention when it opens and all of that, because I know I got viewers from all over the world. So what you can do simply for me, search exactly what time do trading sessions open in your local time. There are various tools that you can also download from various platforms that provide those local times, or you can just simply write them down on your trading desk. Okay, so one thing that may also affect the change of times, like in SA, we have the New York that opens around 1 p.m. We have the London that opens around 8 p.m. We have the Tokyo that opens around 3 p.m. All of that, right? So, but these times they also get affected when we have what we call the national deadline. Okay, that's where by tradition the new calendar starts, and of course it will explain these various names and why we actually having these trading sessions. So since New Zealand is the major financial market center, the Forex markets open there on a Monday morning, while many of us, of course, it's already Sunday. That's where I actually do my market focused, so that you can just catch it. But already on their side is Monday. They're just waiting for the markets to be open. Even though trading starts in New Zealand, it's actually called Sydney session. We don't know why, but it's just the rules, right? Until Friday, there is no There's no movement in the markets during weekend. There's no activity. That's why people just chill. And of course, now we want to talk about trading sessions, or what really affects those trading sessions within your local time and when to look about. So we have what we call daylight trading, or daylight savings. Okay, daylight savings time, or daylight savings as I would just call it. So basically this is open and close times will vary from months of October, November. You will see times changing, especially if you are a new trader. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you'll be taught on this channel, so make sure to subscribe. And of course, even on March and April, where like some other countries like United States and UK and also Australia, they shift their time either because it's too cold, or of course now it's summer. And of course the day of the month of the country shifts to what we call DAS, of course daylight savings time, and of course confusing some of us where we don't actually have that in our countries. Like SA, we don't have daylight savings, so it's a bit confusing to beginners, but it's very much important. That's why you need to know your basics. Now, when you're probably looking at the Sydney Open and wondering why it shifts 2 hours in the Eastern time or GMT time, it shifts 2 hours, you will now able to understand it is because it is affected by the daylight savings. It's either now it's winter and it's too cold, or it's summer and everybody feels like it must now go back. I remember when it comes to the New York Stock Exchange, here in GMT plus 2, a lot of people know it at 3:30 when the movement will come. Now it suddenly changes to 4:30. Some other mentors or traders don't know exactly when. It's actually affected by this shift in time. It either moves back 2 hours or moves ahead 2 hours, okay, depending on which country or continent that currency you're trading it from. Okay, so now we want to talk about the average pip movement of major currencies that take place during forex trading sessions. So as I told you, we have this trading sessions, and I'm just going to look at the 3 types. Okay, three only trading sessions, because this mainly most people don't quite trade in Sydney, because of course you can remember the market is just starting up to open. So most people want to concentrate when the market is already in motion. So that's what we call, I think I did cover here when we're talking about it, it's also known as a Forex 3 session system. So most traders want to trade in 3 sessions rather than 4 of them, or within 24 hours, because we want to look at when there's a lot of movement. And of course, we can notice these numbers. I may pause it in between just for you guys to see exactly what's happening. Or I might just carry on speaking it, right? We have the Euro USD, and we can see the digits there. The highest that's marked in bold, you can see it's actually the London session. So what does it tell you, and what am I implying to you? That you want to look at a session and look at the pip count, and I've given you based on statistics, guys. This pairs move mostly in the London session as well. You can see secondly, we have the New York session, and of course third, we have the Tokyo. We didn't put the Sydney because it's way less than the actual numbers there. So you want to trade in sessions where you see that there's a lot of pip counts and the market moves with momentum, and you can catch a lot of pips within a short space of time, within under 2 to 3 hours. That's what you want to do. And you can confidently see that the highest during London session is a GDP JPY. So why aren't people trading GDP JPY? I don't know. The second one, highest there, we can see 127. That's GDP USD. It moves a lot during London session. So you might consider it, of course, to trade that. And we can see GDP USD is still moving even during New York, because we have the dollar there also taking strength or weakness because of the the US markets are obviously open. But we'll zero in more into these trading sessions on the next episode. That's what I want you guys. I just wanted to introduce this topic to you, trading sessions, and you to become aware of them. So just as a homework for you to do as you're watching this, just search on your phone Forex trading sessions in South Africa or in Tanzania and in Zimbabwe, whichever country you're from, right? Or Trinidad or Canada, just to know exactly when. and they will give you accurate times, the opening and the closing. And of course, at the end of this episode, guys, we'll be getting into the intermediate where I talk about market structures, how to read them, and all of that exciting stuff are coming on this channel. So anyway, guys, see you on the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this. Signing out, guys. Please do subscribe, like, and also share this video with your friends and family.